Inakuwaje watu wangu wa nguvu, mimi naitwa presenter Ali wa Entertainment PA, the Ace for Amazing. Leo tumekuja kupiga story na Trudy Kitui mwenyewe. Of course ametutembelea nyumbani. So I won't be the one holding the mic, I won't be the one asking questions. Yeye ndo atakuwa anafanyia kazi. So thank you very much for coming.
Karibu sana. Mamua sasa. Yeah, I'm the queen of content. This is the best online TV show. Of course, niko na presenter Ali and Medina. Niko na the Alice, sindio?
Yeah, I'm the amazing family.
The amazing family. Guys, I'm super excited. They are my friends who became family actually, and I've been telling you that I'm so happy. Karibuni sana kwa Trudy Kitui, yes, and also Ali. How are you, Medina?
I'm fine.
You fine?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey. Mana, yeah. Mambo vipi?
Mimi niko poa. I feel very happy. I feel very blessed. It's such an amazing time to be alive, you know, to see your beautiful, you know, woman, yes, bring forth another life. I mean, it's the best feeling in the world. Yeah, mimi nasikia poa sana. I know, right? Yeah, karibu nyumbani. Huko ndo kwetu.
Wow, you have a beautiful home.
Asante.
Dina, being a young mom, una feel aje?
Am I really a young mom? You know, funny thing, no one knows my age, but it feels amazing. Yes. It feels amazing to have my firstborn at this time. Like, this is the exact time I wanted to have my first child, and God made it possible, and with the right person. So I'm happy.
Ndio ni mrembo, mimi hata sitaki kwa reveal. Mngojeni tu baby face reveal. So because it's my first time to have you both on my channel, nataka tupatie tu watu exclusive. Because I know kuna watu maybe mshashare story yenu hawajaipatana nayo, but how did you guys meet? That is
okay, I think it's a very interesting story. I had a cousin of mine, alikuwa anaitwa Sudi, who used to stay in Thika back then, and then nilikuwa campus pia hiyo time, and nilikuwa naenda sana kumtembelea, yeah, most of the time weekends. So there's this weekend nimeenda kumtembelea. So he used to live in an apartment ilikuwa inaitwa Ideal. Yeah. Alikuwa anaishi apartment ilikuwa inaitwa Ideal. So this day nilikuwa nimekawia sana kwenda kumtembelea. So alikuwa anani pressure, njoo. So nikawa na delay. Yeah. But this day I was free. It was a weekend. It was on a Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure. So nikiwa kwa stairs naenda kwake. Then I see this beautiful lady. Hatukupatana hiyo time. So I just told myself, this is going to be my woman.
You saw her like wapi kwa stairs ama?
So apparently jirani ya Sudi, my cousin, is the best friend to her. Okay. So I don't know ndo alikuwa anaingia ama ndo alikuwa anatoka. So she's like her best friend was like the next door. Okay. The next door, you know, neighbor. So I saw her, I didn't say hi to her. Nikajiambia tu huyu atakuwa wangu. Nilijambia tu like this one has to be my girlfriend. Like you just see someone and you feel like huyu ni mtu mzuri and she's beautiful and everything. So I went, nikaenda nikapiga story na cousin yangu, nikamwambia kuna msichana nimemwona hapa. Akaniambia wasichana hapa ni wengi. Umeona mgani? Nikamwambia nikimuona tena nitakwambia. So what happened, we had tukatulia kwa nyumba and everything, and then lunchtime ilipofika, Sudi said let's go with friends and have nyama choma. When we went to have nyama choma, she came along with the neighbor. But she doesn't remember that part because hakuwa ameniona. So we went to a place ilikuwa nini, sijui kunaitwaje. Tukaenda tukakula nyama, tukapiga story and everything. So and then that night my cousin was like, it's a weekend bana, so we go out. We went out. Then I went out, mimi, Masudi na another guy anaitwa Labizi, who's like the brother to my mom. So we went to a club, tukatulia, tukakaa chini, and then I see her again, like the third time I'm seeing her. But ye hajaniona. Iyo time yote ye hajaniona. And now a day passes, because I normally used to spend the weekend kwa Sudi. A day passes. No, it was, I think the first day was Friday, then Saturday imefika, nimespend bado kwa Sudi. And then we decide to go out again.
Yes.
And then we were going out. You guys came along, sindio?
Sudi, I think after you told Sudi, because the previous night when we met, but I never, funny thing, I said hi to everyone, but I never said hi to him.
Why?
I didn't know him, and I did not know he was with Akina Sudi, because now me I know Sudi and Masudi, but now I didn't know you. So like I said hi, and you told me you were there, but I never saw you. So now the following day, Sudi was like, now Sudi knows you have a crush on me, but now sisa mi sijui bado. So Sudi was like, hey guys, we want to go to 14 Falls, so if you guys wanna tag along, we'll be okay. So me and my best friend, we were like, okay, cool, sawa tutaenda, since ni weekendi si twende. So we went. Hey, way.
So apparently the question you are about to ask is if it was love at first sight. For real, it was
So
love at first sight.
First sight works.
Tulikuwa
Love at first sight works like.
Yeah, it works like
Okay.
tukakaa kwa tuktuk na yeye tukaanza tumebeba na tuktuk tukaanza kupiga story and we connected like nilikuwa nimemkalia because tuktuk tulikuwa wengi kwa tuktuk, so tulikuwa hakuna space, so
Ilikuwa funny hadi yani yeye tu umekalia.
Imagine, it just had to be him. So I was sitting on him, and then he made a funny joke. He was like, ebu chunga mimba isingie.
No, I said this is what I said. Huyu jamaa wa pikipiki nilimwambia dere pole pole, wacha kutupisha kwa bumps, chunga mimba isingie.
But sasa I think Ali yeye alikuwa sha set mind, nimependa udem. Wewe hauji, maybe watu nini ilikuwa ina ring kwa mind yako?
I think it's because I was not ready to like be in a relationship. I was very single for a long time and sikuwa natafuta. So unaona mimi mind yangu haikuwa kwa mapenzi, but now later on after we spend the day, and then I was like, oh, this guy is cute. So nice. He's nice to me. Sasa kumbe ashaanza kuchora plan. He is nice. And then my best friend akanivuta kando. She saw it. Nyinyi wawili nawaona sana. So akaniita kando akaniambia, bestie, be careful, I think you're rushing things with this guy. But then I was like, okay, ni sawa, but if ni love, me, there's nothing I can do about it. So that later evening, we went back home kwa cousin yake. We sat down now to talk. Sasa tusha bond. Sasa tumekaa chini tujuane. Hours and hours later, like ushaongea na mtu for hours and you really haujui mnaongea nini. You're just talking with this person and you've connected and you feel like now you've known each other for a long time. That was the case. Yeah.
So Ali, back to you, labda ili kuchukua muda gani sasa na ukamwa I have to open up? Nafaa niambie Makena I love her.
I didn't tell her immediately like I love you, but we kept talking after that. Like I went back, I was working at Y254 then, ile ya KBC, so we talked, and then I think like 2 weeks,
No,
a week later, I came back, and then we met again, we vibed again, and I was just like, I'm not going to waste any moment. I'm just going to tell this. No, I didn't tell her. She was the first one to say it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I said the first words.
Yeah, she was the first
Yeah.
one to say that.
Semaje, we want to hear. Makena tuambie. But okay, let me.
I was the first one to say I love you. But things happened before I said it, so you all know.
So let me ask you this question. It's like ulikuwa unaona hasemi ukaamua kumwambia ama
Not really. Actually, I said it in a text.
Yeah, she
It was not like a one-on-one. We used to like communicate a lot. So I just said it. Like I think I had missed him so much because I remember it was like in December and nilikuwa ucha.
You didn't say it after a week. That's what I was about to say. She went alienda Ocha. That was Meru. Yeah. And then she came back after like a month, 2 weeks. Yeah, she came now back in January, and then we met, and she was very excited. Then she was always saying that I was not as excited as she was. And then funny story, I left my phone at my cousin's, so and went out. Like watu wananijua hiyo time, I never used to spend so much time on my phone. Right now I have to because of work and everything. So I left the phone, nikaenda, then baadaye kurudi ndo nakuja napata hiyo text imetumwa like 4 hours ago na sijajibu. Nikajua msichana labda kako na stress. So we met up and I told her I've seen the text and everything. Yeah, and I love you right back. Yeah.
So mkaanza relationship. Relationship imekuaje mpaka na mkafika to level ya marriage? Let's hear from Makena first. Relationship ikakuwa vipi?
At first it was easy. You know, when you're living at your own place and he has his own place, it's easy because you really don't know this person. Let me tell you, I know people out there are dating, like occasion, kama muishi na mtu, you really don't know them. Unajua tu ile yenye anakuletea, you really don't them. Uwajui kindani, ujui tabia zao. But now I had a feeling he's a nice guy. But now it was smooth for the first like 2 years, and then we decided to move in together. Where? Sasa nikaanza kuona
the real devil.
I wouldn't say the real devil. Like now I start seeing like, who is this guy? Like anaishi aje, tabia zake ziko aje. Honestly it was not bad. Apart from akukosangi, like wanaume unajua venye tu wanakuanga, apart from living a sock here and there. Na wewe ujazo umezoea kuishi peke yako, the house is neat and now you have to accommodate this other person mwenye ako na some weird habits. Yeah, so it became a bit hard, but then inabidi tu mnazoea juu sasa mmeanza kuishi pamoja. If you love this person, you have to come up with ways that you have to cohabit pamoja. Yeah.
So this is another question to Makena. Mimi nakumbuka mkipatana na Lee, I think you are not a Muslim.
Yeah.
But ukafika mahali ukatransform, of which so many people ask themselves, kwani udem aliamua tu aje hadi akaamua akatransform akakuwa Muslim, vitu kama hizo?
Yeah, actually, so I got tired of people trying to explain to people, because most people think that I did it because of him. But for those who know us, it ilifika, I think in our like that year of dating, how many for them, I'm not sure, I think that we had to split up because he was like, if for him he had his like alikuwa na ground rule, like he would want his first wife akuwe nini Muislam, not that ataoa bibi mwingine, but but it's something we had talked about. Na pia mimi nilikuwa nimwambia it's something I've wanted way since nikiwa high school to become a Muslim, but now for the reasons he wanted me to transform at that so we had to like break up, because again you cannot be living with someone na wewe ni Muislamu na mjawana. So that was a thing for him, so we had to break up.
So hiyo period ya break up, mwana wewe ulikuwa unafikiria nini? Yes, you love Makena, you love Medina, watu wengi wanajua hiyo, you love her, but sasa mume break up because of she doesn't want to transform. Hiyo period sasa ni kitu gani kilikuwa run in your mind?
I think that is one of the periods that actually transformed me to the man I am right now. I think I got to understand that for every man out there, not man, but every human being out there, let your first love be God. Like once you love God, you can only do what God tells you first, and then everything else will follow. Like looking at our relationship venye ilikuwa kitambo na even sahi, kuna a very huge difference. Tulikuwa tumeweka each other like first, but now tukakuja nikaeka Mungu mbele. Like my religion says my first wife lazima kuwe Muislamu, you understand? So hapo ndo nikagundua kwamba I'm not doing the right thing because she was not Muslim. Kuna kuzini and everything, which is not right according to religion, to the Islam. So nikaona kwamba let's just break up. So each time to break up, I stopped talking to her. I stopped picking her calls.
So she used to call you after breakup?
Yeah, she used to call. Yeah, we used to talk.
Okay.
But then I just reached a point that I knew that I felt like we were going to get back together. And I didn't want us to get back together while we were the same way we were, because ingekuwa tu ni +1 -1. So I told her, I never told her anything. I just stopped communicating. And then fast forward, I think we broke up for almost a year, right? And one day, I think I'm on my social media, and I'm seeing this beautiful lady amejitanda, na mbona huyu nikaa namjua. Then I realize it's her. And then I'm like, wait, did she become a Muslim? Then I started trying to communicate with her. Then I realized, yeah, she became a Muslim. And I was like, I'm not going to lose her again. Like, I think this is the opportune moment. So she didn't become a Muslim because of me. I do believe that she found her way through Islam because she had always wanted to become a Muslim. So once she did, nikasema, I'm not going to waste any time. We talked in December. We got back. And 3rd January of last year, we went to the Chief Kadhi and we did a nikah, which is an Islamic marriage. We got married immediately. Yeah.
I think washajibu hii swali because actually watu wengi walikuwa nadhani Medina labda alitransform because of because of you, but I think we've got a good answer from them now. Mkaingia sasa kwa marriage life. Asemanga marriage life ndio iko na vituko Makena.
Okay, I don't think so. I don't think marriage life iko na vituko. For us it was easy because we've lived together before.
Yes.
So there was nothing new. It's not like I was coming to start anew with someone at nianze tena kulani huyu anapenda nini sijui anakuanga je. No, it was not, there was nothing new about him, but in fact it was better because now he was treating me even way better. So for me, I wouldn't say our marriage was hard actually. It was just awesome. Praying together now, like now I started understanding like why it had to happen the way it happened. Because unajua sasa atungeomba pamoja, yeye anasujudu mimi niko. Yeah, so nilianza tu kuelewa some things pia. I was like anyway, this just had to happen. Yeah, so for us it was easy.
And tunajua Ali ni mtu wako, of course hii pia wewe uko hapo. Ali ni mtu wako, kwa ni public figure. And I know before hata mwanze kufanya vlogs pamoja ilikuwa tu nasikia Ali nini Ali ni mtu wa media. Makena atawezana kweli? Maybe ni kitu gani kimekusaidia handle such things, like unaambiwa huyu ni mtu wa media, vitu kama hizi before hata wewe uingie sasa pale uanze vlogs zako?
Well, before he got married, you know, he was also in the media. I used to get mad, but then ilifika point, I just had to ask God for grace. Nikaanza, sometimes ananipeleka job na like, you know, sometimes when you call me and I don't pick up, this is what is usually happening. He's super busy. Si ati anakataa kuchukua simu, unaona. So the first time he took me to work, nilichoka. I was like, so this is your work? No thank you. Like it was hectic. So nikaanza kuelewa, and then you know you just ask God to akupatie grace uelewe, unaona. Yeah, so for me I really don't have an issue with his work. Mi uelewa, plus I know akona ethics, you know, because as a Muslim, kama una swali, when I see him pray, I know everything is okay. Kama haswali nitajua wewe tabia zako sasa zimeanza kuenda hivi. But when he's praying, when I see him pray, I know you're very clean, you're pure. But nikiona he's not doing it, najua hapa iko kitu, hapa kuna shida.
It happen?
No really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sio akiona kama hauswali. Unajisikia amesema akiona hauswali anaona kuna shida. So maana wewe personally yourself ni kitu gani kimekusaidia? Like unaona you have a wife, you have a beautiful wife. Of course kuna DMs kwake, kuna DMs nini mimi nakupenda Ali, you looking cute, vitu kama hizo. But wewe umeamua ni Makena unabaki na yeye right now, you have a kid. Kitu gani imekusaidia
I think one of the things that I created as a brand ambazo I would say it intimidates women in a way. I think I have created a very serious brand in such a way that I'm not a funny person online. I'm not someone who writes, you know, catchy captions that try to trap people. I don't post thirst traps. There's just a way I've positioned my brand. Hata msichana ambaye ananitaka ataogopa kuni DM. I don't know if you understand that point. Like if there's a way, I do believe that there's something that you have to do for someone to just randomly DM you. There's something that you might have, you know, there's an environment you might have created, you know, for people to tell you, hey, you're cute, you look good. While starting up, I didn't create that environment. And of course, I also think that the online fraternity really respects me because before Medina I had never posted another woman online.
Yeah.
Hata yeye mwenyewe wakati nilikuwa na mdate sikuwahi kumpost. I think the first time I started posting her was when we got married. Like I never posted any other woman. So I think it's a kind of foundation, for the lack of a better word, that I created for myself and for my brand that makes people just respect us. And the way my wife also anajibeba, I really love to, appreciate her for that. It also makes it hard for men unajua kuna picha unaweza ukapost online. Uko na mtu lakini ni kama unaambia watu niko na mtu lakini ni kama siko soko, una understand? So there's a way yeye pia create brand yake in such a way it's respected, in such a way that the way she wears, anavaa vizuri. Of course nasema kuna wale wakorofi, wale wanaamua kwamba kwani ni kesho, you understand? But I normally appreciate the love and support all the fans give me, but I respectively tell them that of course I can only be with one person. Siwezi nikawa na 100 women hata wote wanitake. Sina hata uwezo.
Wow. And of course you having your own channel. Medina has and tunaona mkifanya vlogs pamoja nini, unapata watu wanasema hizo mapranks mnafanya. Ali aungeweka bibi yako kwa mtandao, familia yako, vitu kama hizo maybe, and you also mnapata, I'm sure you get negative comments at some point. Medina, has it ever affected you? Maybe unajiuliza kumbe hata ningebaki tu singeingia online.
At first I was okay, haikuwa inaniingia, and then later nikaanza kusoma comments sana, and then sometimes kuna comments zingeni trigger, and then itaniharibia tu mood, but I'll snap out of it. And then later he told me like, you have to know how to deal with these things, because in this space it's either uko na thick skin ama watakumaliza. Nowadays if you comment something hateful ama kitu tu itaniudhi, I just delete, block, hivyo tu.
For me, I think I've been in the space for quite a long time, and I've created thick skin, so I just read the comments. Like the other day when we did, since we started posting our baby stuff, there's a lady by the name Wairimu who has been commenting sana,
creating pseudos to come comment very bad things about the baby, and I'm like,
but for me I don't feel like anything. I just namurumia. In fact, I just hope that she's gonna be okay, because I don't think that she's okay to comment those things. But I just love everyone, for me it's nothing but love for anyone ana comment vizuri, ana comment vibaya. I do believe kwamba kama umepata time mkakuja comment kwenye video yangu, unatupenda tu. Sema tu uko in denial kidogo.
Maybe at some point do you regret kwa celebrity, unajiuliza hey mimi yani sasa nikiweza pata chance naweza tujitoa hiyo jina presenter ali nini ni kwetu mtoto wa kawaida.
A friend of mine asked me if I would choose fame over money, and every time I tell them, going back and coming back again, I would choose fame, because it has given me the money, it has given me the life that I've ever wanted, and it has given me, like the networks ambazo singewahi kupata. I've sat kwa tables with big directors, big CEOs, big managers, just because they watch my content. I mean, and I believe it's a huge blessing. So fame inaweza kuwa nzuri ama kwako. If it's good and if it's good, it will make sense to you. If it's bad, you'll find that your fame is actually destroying you every now and then. So for me, sijawahi kujiona funny thing kama mtu famous. Even the way I carry myself around my friends. Me, I'm the simple guy ambao utampata kwa kila mahindi, interact na watu. Sometimes I even forget that I'm famous. So ideally you make sure that fame ija kuingia kwenye akili and utaishi maisha mazuri. Because one thing that really humbles me kwenye hii dunia is the fact that mwisho wa siku sote mbona tunafariki, we all go back to the soil. So why be proud? So but fame sijawahi kuregret kujulikana, kwa sababu mwisho wa siku kama singewahi kujulikana, pengine sijui kama maisha yangu yangekuwa yamebadilika the way they are right now.
That's good. And now you have a baby. Hiyo jina ni ngumu. Wacha mama yake atatuambia.
It's the simplest name ever.
It's a nice name.
Inaya.
Inaya, baby Inaya. Mumepangia nini mtoto? Mamake Inaya?
Mi bado janihit. Saa zingine nakanga nikisikia nikisikia kilia niko like, oh, I'm a mother. Mipango ni mingi. Yeah, let me just say mipango ni mingi.
Okay. You feel kuna kitu imechange? Maybe unajua mlikuwa wawili. You used to be 2, but right now you are 3. Is there something that has changed in between you?
Well, it happens to every new parents. Tuna adjust.
Yeah.
We are still adjusting. Baby, I'm really grateful to God. Mtoi wetu si wa kulia. She doesn't cry much. Like hasumbuangi unless she's hungry or she needs a diaper change. She doesn't cry much. So right now there's no hakuna change kubwa apart from there. Sometimes I'm sleep deprived. Bwanangu saa zingine kazi yake unapata hajafika nyumbani, so atafika late, amechoka, but at least he tries to help where he can. But our baby is just nasema she's a good kid.
Kuna hii mithi inasemekana kwa mtoto akikuja mapenzi ya baba ya bwana yako yanabadilika, like yanaenda kwa mtoto. Sijui kama ume notice Alia anapenda mtoto sana kukuliko.
No, really. In fact, I feel like he's giving me more attention. I think anaogopa nipate postpartum depression. I don't know. He's too concerned about me. He's always checking up on me. He's always asking, "Are you okay? Are you too tired? Like, how are you feeling?" Yeah, so I don't think yake imeshift sana kwa baby. Ni vile tu sometimes anamuita babe, anasahau I'm the babe. Yeah, like I've noticed anapeana jina yangu kwingine, but the love is still there.
Mwana Makena kikaribu ya kujifungua ulipotea sana kwa mtandao na mimi unajua watu wameishi kuniuliza kwani rafiki yako siku hizi Alia ameenda wapi, ni nini mbaya na Alizi, ali okay, vitu kama hizo. Na tungependa kujua what happened, kulienda vipi, were you busy maybe kuchunga Makena ama ni nini ilikuwa inaendelea?
I think for me in a moment I really just wanted to take some time off, work. I really wanted to re-strategize into what I'm building. I really needed space also, to try and be with her and support her as much as I could. I tried many times to get back to work, but it failed miserably. Even my team was always calling me, when are we getting back to work? Are we getting paid this month? To upload videos nyingi. But sai tumerudi, we are uploading videos each and every day, and I feel like I needed that break. Sometimes when you are working, you are so much concerned on the numbers, on the subscribers, on the money that you're making, you forget who you are, you forget yourself. I reached a point I felt like I needed to step back and watch the space and look at it like a stranger, like what's happening on the space, what is there on the space that I can change. And I believe that my analysis, I saw a few things that I can actually, step up and work on in the industry. And I won't regret ever, taking the break. I also needed the break for my mental health. As I said, like sometimes you find that you're so obsessed with the numbers, with the money you're making, with the subscribers, that you forget yourself. I could go 3 weeks, I could go even a month without going for a haircut. And for people who know me, like I used to go every week, ikienda sana 2 weeks for a haircut. So ikafika mahali mwenyewe nikajisahau kabisa, yani ikakuwa akili yangu iko sana kwenye kazi. So I needed that break for my mental health, pia to spend some time with family, and pia ni miss kazi. So kama sahi I'm so energetic, nikisikia tu kuna interview mahali, I'm right there. Yeah.
Kuna zandani zilikuwa zinasema Alice going through depression, na nikasema if nitapata nawe kwenye interview I'll have to ask you, depression like watu mbona ilikuwa inasemekana ikupotea Ali, kuna depression, kuna sijui nini.
Depression pengine sijui, labda iko inasababishwa na nini. But I don't know. The only thing that I heard people saying was channel ya Ali imekufa, views zake haziko kama kitambo. But what people really don't understand is that YouTube is like a roller coaster. Yeah. So kuna time uko pale juu, kuna time uko chini. True. So if you don't understand that as a YouTuber, you're going to end up depressed. For me, I've been on YouTube for more than 2 years now. And I've understood the game. I know that kuna time kutakuwa na views na kuna time kutakuwa na views. So the only thing that will keep you going is just consistency. Like I came back on YouTube officially yesterday, and you saw the way my videos performed. Yes. So it might take some time to reach where the views I was hitting, but I'm coming there. One thing about me is I am not moved or shaken by what people say about me. They'll always say, so mara ya kwanza, imagine watu kusema channel ya Ali kukufa, hii ni kama mara ya 5. Because mi najua, it's like a roller coaster. Every time, kuna time views itashuka.
Views zimeshuka, channel imekufa.
Yeah, alafu kuna YouTubers wameshikwa na tabia ya kuona Ali hajapata views this time, wao wamepata, wanafikiria ni wakubwa kuliko Ali. Naomba waache.
Maombi imefika.
On a light note though, but then I wasn't going through depression. As I said, I just needed some time off. My mental health.
Nilikuwa nasikia vizuri. Nilikuwa naamka nampata hapo. Unajua nimezoea mimi naamka napata hali hayuko. Yani like he is the first to leave this house and he'll be the last to come into this house. Like yeah, it was that bad. So hata mimi nilimwona hapa wiki kama moja, I was like, ilifika time I was like, babe, are you okay? Sijamzoea hivyo, but it was, hata mimi sikuwa na upload your time. So it was a nice time kubond pia, because at that time pia nilikuwa nimechoka. Mimi sasa ndio nilikuwa depressed. Yeah, kwa depressed. I was the one who was depressed because nimepitisha time yenye ya due date. Mtoto bado hajakuja. I am tired. My legs cannot carry me anymore. And sasa hiyo time tulikuwa I think we were helping each other carry the weight. Yeah, so he'll just come from work. Akuja direct bedroom kwanza kama ameangalia mtoto. And then sasa ndio arudi kwa simu. Kitambo used to complain about his habit. Anapenda kuangalia sana simu. I think it's because all the time has to check kazi zake and all that, like what's new. Sasa ndio shida tena ya kuwa content creator. You always on the phone. But squeeze amekuwa humble na Inaya. He has to be there.
Let me tell you something, guys. Having a kid will humble you as a father. You're going to be the most responsible human. You're going to be the most hardworking human. You're going to be the best father, the best husband. Because at the end of the day, unataka mtoto wako grow up, accumulate. You understand? You don't want a child coming and realizing that they have to heal from things that you've gone through. You understand? So it's a point. It's a very good feeling, but it's a feeling that comes with a lot of responsibility. Many people, actually, I read from a research somewhere, they either become their best version or their worst version. But I can't choose to be the worst version of myself. Yeah.
The best ever.
Yeah.
What's your biggest fight with Ali? Ile tu ama niseme ni kitu gani tupendi? Of course, when you love someone, definitely there is something you don't like about him, or unaweza, given a chance, unaweza change kwake.
Wow.
Tuseme tu kweli.
Yeah. I think he's a bad communicator. He doesn't ajuangi kucommunicate aki, honestly, in every category. Hata wafanyikazi wake wanajua. Like I think everyone knows a leader, communication is a, so kama haumjui hivyo utakasirika for no good reason, na hata kuja hapo akicheka like there's nothing happened. And you just can't get mad for, as in it's just ajuangi tu kucommunicate.
Hiyo ndo kitu tungepewa chance unaweza change kwa. Ajue tu kucommunicate tu vizuri. Mwana na wewe?
About ye. What would I really change? I think right now, nitampe excuse ya right now namuelewa. But Medina sleeps a lot. Medina loves sleep so much. So sometimes you're waking up. Yeah.
My mom told me when I was a kid, I used to sleep a lot. Unaona ile design yenye mzee anakuja kuangalianga kama una breathe. Like nimelala hadi ako like is my baby alive.
Yeah, he sleeps a lot. So sometimes I'm an early riser. I wake up sometimes 4, sometimes 5 because I have to wake up very early, niswali, nijitayarishe, nitoke. So sometimes I wake up and we have to shoot something before I go to work. So sometimes I delay, unaona hata kuna usingizi. So sometimes I delay, wait for her to shoot content yake, then inadelaisha kazi yangu na hawa. Na venye I'm poor at communicating, so how they'll keep calling me and I won't pick, and then I'll just go there and tell them I was doing something and I wished you guys munge understand. So I think other than kulala sana, ako tu sawa.
And of course being on media ama kwa public figure, nyinyi wote mko pale, kuna mambo mingi ina happen. Maybe what is your greatest inspiration in life venye tu mnakaa, kila mtu najua kona yake ama maybe you have a common one. Yeah, what inspires you the most?
I think growth tu yangu when an inspire, like seeing the far I've come since growing up. Yeah. Because we both don't come from like a well, like
watu wasikwe wanaona saizi wanadhani ati maybe
tumetoka familia za kimaskini. We come from humble backgrounds. Yeah, no, not like extremely poor that had to afford a meal a day or something, but we don't come from, we were not born with a golden spoon. Tumetoka kwenye familia za kimaskini, so tukiangalia the way tumegrow, wewe umeona nyumba yetu, hatujawahi kuipost kwenye mitandao. Yeah, you know, it humbles us knowing that, you know, it's just been a couple of years in the industry and we're doing really good. So we can imagine 10 years to come, 20 years to come, God willing, tutakuwa mbali. So
I remember, like, I always have this picture in my, it makes me so emotional. Like, nikiwa primary, my mom used to sell oranges kwa street. Inafanya hadi nisikie kulia. So I don't want my kids to have that.
So right now, seeing yourself here, you at least you have a good life, and what you've gone through kwa kitambo venye life ilikuwa, maybe what can you say about now Medina? Uma ni kitu gani unaweza jiambia at the moment?
Good job. I've fought a lot of things, so good job to Akena.
What I can tell myself is be patient, keep working. It's getting better. Yeah.
Okay. Una plan gani na baby sasa? Do you have maybe okay, kuna zile brands, acha niulize hii swali hivi, kuna brands labda zinataka ku approach for advertising, of course with your baby. Maybe do you have a red card?
Yeah, we have. In fact, funny thing, we gave birth to a star. Wow. Even before she was born, she was already a brand ambassador. You know, for a company. She's the brand ambassador, Staley's Baby Shop. We have many jobs in line, zenye zinakuja. If you are a brand and you're watching this is the best brand you can work with. This is the brand with zero scandals. This is the modest brand. Unajua kuna brand zingine zilikuwa nzuri lakini zishaanza kuchoma. So kujeni tu advertise. But if there's anyone who wants that was on a light note, but if there's anyone who wants to work with us, we are open for collaborations. We are very our work ethic iko sawa na we'll give you the best. Yeah, sana pia we would really love to work with Muslim brands, Islam brands that are out there. We want to work with them. We want to give them the best, and we also want to show people that, you know, it's possible. You know, many people look at young couples out there and they're like, what we date to alafu wanaachana. So I think we are initwaje, sisi ni testimony kwamba, you know, even the young ones can still fall in love and, you know, be the best. We are campus lovers. From campus lovers to now being married, so it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last but not least, Makena, how do you feel ukiona people attacking your husband on media, like the likes of kina Kibe, wacha nitumie Kibe in quotes? How huwa how ama niseme aje, how does it make you feel?
It depends wanasema nini first of all, because sometimes mimi kwanza
In a negative way.
like okay, unajua watu, most people who do that, they're looking for something. They need to either to grow some numbers or there's just something they're looking for. So unapata kitu wanasema in the first place it's not true. So once nimeona kitu I'm like okay, nasemanga tu may God forgive you na nasonga, because like whatever you're saying it's not. I know my husband na kuna watu sema vitu without even knowing, unaona. Like them saying Ali amepata tu fame akapata bibi, hata hajui tulianzia wapi, like like we started from way back. Just because I mean introduced juicy, it doesn't matter that amepata ka fame I can introduce. So sometimes I'm like okay, well unaongea tu uongee for some numbers, but it's okay. So for me it doesn't even affect me. I know my husband, that's what matters.
Ali, kuna couple zile inasemekana wana work under pressure, zile tu watu wanafanya vitu because watu wengine wamefanya. Maybe Ali ameintroduce Medina, pregnancy reveal, watu vitu kama hizo unapata pia. What can you maybe tell them, ama tuseme to young couples outside there?
I just like to tell them like one step at a time, usirush anything. Ukiona Ali amenunua baiskeli, usingangane kununua baiskeli kama una uwezo. Just pole pole tu, like hatukuzaliwa na, for example, ukuzaliwa na gari, ukuzaliwa na nyumba, ukuzaliwa hata na nguo. So it take time wewe kuzipata. So usikiwe na pressure ya anything. And another thing, most people, 90% of people only post their successes. No one will post their struggles. So people are struggling out here with things we don't know. They're battling, mental health. They're battling many different things, but they won't show you. So even if you're battling it, just know that you're not alone. Even if you're going through a hard time, just know that everyone else has their own hard times in different ways. So usikuwe na pressure ya kwamba mtu fulani amefanya hivi, hata mimi nataka kufanya hivi. No, one step at a time, you will get there. Yeah.
Is there something we don't know about Ali?
Yeah.
What is it?
A lot of things. I only show people the things I want them to know. I only tell them the things I want them to know.
Yes.
But one thing maybe I can just say that people really don't know is that the Ali people see out there, who is outgoing, who is funny.
Yeah.
Ali is a shy person.
Very shy. Yeah, Ali is very shy. So ilikuwa time ya baby shower?
Yeah.
I think you saw.
Yeah.
He's very shy.
Yeah,
very shy.
Hadi kuna watu wali notice.
Yeah, I'm a very shy person. So that is just one of the things that maybe I can tell people. Like I'm a very shy person. Like to my friends.
Kwa camera, then you have that courage.
Yeah, like to talk to anyone. Even sometimes I meet fans and they're like, "Hey, Ali," I'm just like, "Hi," because I'm a very shy person, but people don't know that. So that is just one of the things. Yeah.
What we don't know about Medina?
Why? I don't know. What do people don't know about me? Maybe uniambie. I've never thought about it that way.
What people don't know about Medina? Akona kasira fulani. You might look at her and think that she's a very sweet soul, but akikasirika, you wouldn't want to be in the same room with her. Yeah.
I'm calm, but don't cross me. Don't cross someone I love. I'm fire. Hivyo tu.
Okay. Sasa si mimi nataka muambiane maneno matamu ya mwisho. Acha nikuwe patanisho. No,
Before you do that, I'm sure you guys have seen this card. This is our firstborn, Anaitwa Nala, the first member of the family we've ever had. Anaitwa Nala.
Very sad story by the way kwa channel yangu. So mkitoka kwa Ali kuje kwangu.
Meet Nala, guys. So, to my wife, I just want to let her know that I love you so much. I will take care of you for the rest of my life. And
Do you love me?
so I'll take care of you. I'm so happy that you made me a father for the first time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 18 more kids.
Ulisema next year mwingine.
For the next 4 years, guys.
Show me, I almost died.
For the next 4 years. Kila mwaka mtoto.
Are you ready, Medina?
Kai, si mchezo. True day hujafika hapo. Hebu utafika utaniambia. It's not easy giving birth. You almost meet your maker. You almost talk to him in person, but I wouldn't mind. I just hope God will make the next journey an easy one. Tutajua, tuacha kwanza tulei nani kadogo. She's very tiny, but ya tutajua tu tukifika hapo.
Au jamwambia maneno
matamu yenye kati. I also love you so much. Thank you for being the person that you are, for being the husband that you are, for the person you make me be. Like, you turn me to be a good version of me. So yeah, thank you for being a present dad, a present husband, a present friend. Literally, you're my best friend. Of course.
So we've seen people. A last question talking about Komarok, nini modern. Yes, hatuwezi maliza kama mimi kama mjaongelea Komarok, because you guys have been there. Medina amejifungulia pale. Kukoaje mama?
Let me speak kwa sababu mimi ndio experience sana. It's sad to see some people try to give them a bad name. And yet these people have never even been there. They have never been treated there. They just want to kuweka hii picha that Komarok is a celebrity hospital. It's not true. For those wenye tumepata na clinic, wanajua hakunanga a special treatment to celebrities. Babe, the same way tunaendanga tunapanga line. Ukichelewa umechelewa. When umechelewa, normally they tell us tuende mapema. Because hawataki tupange laini sana na watu pale tukae sana, you know, because we kuchukuliwa pictures and all that, so tunafikanga mapema ndio tukiwa kwanza kwa line. But ukichelewa ukwe mtu wa 10 wa nini huko, you will have to queue. So there's no special treatment. They treat you the same way they treat other patients. Sasa tukikuja leo tutapitishwa kwa line uende uone daktari, no way. They treat us the same way. So honestly, there's no special treatment for celebrities. About the rooms, maybe mtu alienda akapelekwa different room than yenye anonanga kwa vlogs zetu. It's your money. If you can afford a public wing, go for the public wing. If you can afford an executive wing, a private wing, it's all about ile kitu unaweza afford. Either way, zote ziko sawa. It's just that kuna mwenye akilipa mingi ata receive a better, you know, and a better service extra. A higher quality service. It's just like that. Hakuna artist do special treatment.
Some people are normally sent by, you know, the competitors, you know, to just come and trash talk them. So it's normal in every business. Yeah, hata kuna watu wanatumagwa kuja comment kwa page zetu, but ni sawa. Yeah.
Right. So you want you to talk to your good people, your fans, wale young couple pia wenye they look up to you. Of course you inspire so many people outside there, and when they watch your vlogs, when they watch your interviews, Ali wanakwanga one day I want to be like maybe Ali, ama tu nijue Ali alitumia mbinu gani kufika place amefi. I want to be like Medina and Ali. So I want you to talk to them, a word of encouragement. Maybe someone is disappointed down there, anaona vitu zake as move. Yeah, at least they will feel better. Tuanze na nani?
Tuanze na Ali.
Let me just say, anyone who's watching me, who has been watching my journey knows that sijaanza hapa. I started shooting with the phone. I hit 100K shooting with the phone. So start with what you have. Do not wait and say, mimi nangojelea siku nitapata pesa ya kamera ndo nianze kushoot. Just start with what you have. Be consistent, be hardworking. Those sleepless nights will count. I remember when I started, I used to post like 5 to 10 videos a day. I used to sleep 3 hours a day. So if you want it as bad as you want to breathe, you know, like that time when you're choking on food, sijui kama una hiyo time, ufikiriagi kupati, ufikiriagi kitu yoyote, unafikiriaga tu kubreathe hiyo time, unataka tu hiyo food itoke. If you want success that bad, it's gonna come your way. If you want success as bad as you want to breathe, it's gonna come your way. Do not give up. It's gonna be tougher even when you become bigger. So if you are toughness kidogo na kulemea, you may not be meant for this. You need mental toughness, physical toughness, emotionally tough. You need just to be tough in all areas of your life. But if you're working hard, mark my words, it's gonna count. It may not be today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next year, maybe not in 5 years, but if you're working hard and you're consistent, whatever you want, you can achieve.
Fans wako umerudi kabisa ama tena
nimerudi kabisa. I'm about to take the industry by storm. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Sawa, so let me talk to any lady mwenye ako pale nje na maybe I inspire her na nataka kujua some things. I know I cannot say everything here, but let me just tell you to please pray for everything you want in life and work hard for the things you want in life. Hakuna kitu inakujaga hizi. Also mind the friends you keep around. Usitrust kila mtu. Like sometimes kuna rafiki moja is better than having 10, you know. Also for those who want to, when you ananiulizanga story ya kusilimu, you want maybe to convert but you're scared of your parents, ama kuna mtu anakupea pressure because ataka kukuoa nao ataka you convert, please don't do it. Do it for the right reasons. Find yourself, find God, then do it. But usisilimu kwa sababu ya mtu. Utaachwa kwa mataa. Yeah, so do everything you want to do in life because of yourself kwanza. Jiweke mbele kwanza. Yeah, that's it.
Wow. All right. Thank you so much for giving me this chance to host you, to have you on my channel.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you. All right, so guys, I've been your host, Trudy Kitui. Let's meet in the next video.